So next up for Houston, Connor Norby. Base hit into the outfield. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Swing and a ball popped up, and the infield fly is called. Here's O'Neill Cruz. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. And now it's Josh Naylor. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle. Diving, and he can't make the play. In comes the run from second. It's 4-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball though.
And here is Lee.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And first offering is fouled off.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning.
On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Back to the top of the lineup. Yeah, the batter now, Lee. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
On the ground. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 left for the.
Yeah, pretty tight ball game up until the 8th inning, and that's really the time where you expect things to lock down. But the offense.
We're here in Seattle, an AL West matchup on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Ready to go now, and stepping in is the speedy Lee.
Number 18.
The pitch. That misses the zone, and that's how this game gets started. And the 1-0. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. Throws to first. One up, one down. So the lineup flips over. Lee will hit next. Grounded out his first time. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces.
Lee getting ready to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Now time called at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
At the belt and fires. Bounced out to short. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
So one out with two aboard. Connor Norby digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Leave it right here. One time, kid.
0-2 now. Rudder takes off. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Toss to White. Got him.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
So two down. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2. The 3-1. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's O'Neill Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is the inning. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Astros 5. Welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Lee. The wind to kick the pitch. Hard ground ball, base knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Connor Norby now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Hey, be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. Now it's the second baseman, Termar Johnson. One and 2 here. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Lee, the next to hit. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Connor Norby. And the right-hander deals. Runner on the go. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Sanchez going back some more. Out of here. He powers that one out to left, and they boost their lead. It's 7-4.
what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on.
First was the victorious Seattle Mariners. 8 runs on 15 hits.
Here's a speed threat, Lee.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the first baseman, number 18.
The pitch. Swung on, belted, way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the first baseman, Lee. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one is absolutely belted back there. And that one hops the wall. McGuire around third. The relay. But it's offline. He will score. And they lead by 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Digging in, Connor Norby. Grounded out his first time up. The 2-2 now. And that one is lifted in the air. Baez moving under it. Makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play. But, man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Lee.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Fought off foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
And that one is lifted in the air. Baez under it. He's got it. And that'll do it. Lee up next for the Astros.
Number 18.
High fly ball out towards left field. Sanchez going back on it, racing back some more. And it is gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was
back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Lee. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Castro back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Puts it away for the out.
Well, baseball can be well summoned from the bullpen, had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it. Outstanding.
Talk to them in the army. Accurate.
Let's get down to business. I don't got no time to play around. What is this? Must be a circus in town. Let's shut it down on these clowns. Tell them so we are on the game. We're not on this for the fame. Clowns been tripping, but we not listen what them saying. It's like I can't take better get this in your brain. Spirit of the legends is flowing into my veins. I mean, you're still keeping them entertained while you're dropping the knowledge that we in the frame. Keeping it militant is the mission and the aim till you're seated with the gods and they remember the name.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Mike Trout.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So just about set now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Jack Flaherty. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Ready to go? And stepping in for the Astros, Lee. And the pitch. That's in there, and we're underway.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball.
big guy. Stay on up there.
Out to short. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for the Angels, Fernando Espinoza.
Fernando Espinoza.
Trying to bunt his way on. He handles it himself, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit.
Lee up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership.
Here's Ramon Laureano. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. 0-2 now. That one to first, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Onto the Lee up next for the Astros. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Runner at first with no outs here. Hit weakly on the ground. Fires to second for one. Over to first. Safe.
Now at second baseman, Connor.
One down. Runner at first. And next to hit for Houston, Connor Norby. And a pitch. Popped up. Stevenson makes the play, and there are 2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Flaherty a move to first. Lee back in on a dive. Picks over, and he breaks for second. Lee hung up in a rundown now. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Lee up next for the Astros.
Number 18.
Bounce to the left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Next offering is fouled back. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Ohapi down to first with it. In time. Nicely done. And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
She's so persuasive. She's so persuasive. She's so flirtatious. How does it feel to be so persuasive? She's so flirtatious. Keep it feel to be. Feel like I need it. Rest. Feel it's the season. I should let go.
Number 81, the next to hit for the Angels. He went 2 for 4 in Sunday's game. Ground ball right side, and that one handled on to first, and that will end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. New inning getting started, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Lee.
Number 18.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Line to left. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in.
Just a really nice job of running on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Here's Josh Naylor. 3 hits and a loss last night. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So next up for Houston, Heston Kjerstad.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. This is Kyle Lewis.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Batting it, the third baseman.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jacob Berry. 0 for 4 in the loss yesterday. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, inning over. Laureano comes up to hit. Towards first. Lee steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike John.
And next to hit for Houston, Lee doubled his first time up. There's a swing and a miss.
These guys have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Larnach under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 1 out, runner at second. Number 81, the next to hit for the Angels. On the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Two outs, nobody on. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Lee. That one's in there, 0-1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Here comes a pitch. In the air, out towards right center. Laureano makes the catch, and that is that. So next up for Houston, Lee.
Let's go.
Into the outfield, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Larnach makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Astros.
Now it's going to be Heston Kjerstad. Slow ground ball to the right side. To first, third out, and that ends the frame. So 2 runs, 4 hits. And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our... We'll see.
Yeah. Cliche if it's not making dollars, baby.
the plate, Lee.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the first baseman, number 18.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle. A dive. He's got it. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got...
Next is the speedy first baseman, Lee. 0 for 1 so far. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
On the ground to short. They take the force out, and that is that. One left for Houston. So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for the Astros, Lee. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Quan settles underneath it. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Fernando Espinoza, the next to hit for the Angels. Went down on strikes his first time through. Grounder might be 2. Norby tossed to second, and that's 2.
Pitcher made.
And welcome back. Here's the third baseman, James Triantos.
Third baseman,
Perez back to work. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The wind and the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is out number 2.
Second baseman,
Top of inning number 7. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Lee.
number 18.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on. See if you can get a stolen base. Maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a pitch. In the air, right field. Got it! Great leaping catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So next up for Houston, Lee.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Wilson, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through. Let's go.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Drops into the glove. On to extra innings. And the batter now, Connor Norby. Wilson back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one gets past the catcher. Safe! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Diving, and he can't make the play. Play at the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
No, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's all.
Back in Anaheim, now at the plate, Fernando Espinoza. That one the other way. Base hit around third. Fires to the plate, but it's offline. And again, we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
It's took a sucker, and I'll be back for lunch. Me and my homies down bad, like we had a hunch. And I'm a credit crunch, and we ain't got no lunch. And now we eating cornbread like we ain't had a parent. Like, I ain't tripping about the Klondike. I was tripping about the big homies who had it down right. Always dreaming about the big money that give me all bread. Like MCE bags and big G pants, but I ain't got no G pants. Like I ain't get that, and I won't fit that. My super cheap should probably cut grass. I'm stupid. Probably go and get my shoe rack. Like homie, don't do that. Go and get my Stanley Cooper poke back. Play okay, I got it. Guess if would have turned me earlier, I would have caught it. But real Georgia John never come with a profit. Guess that's what you get when you took the Southern product like.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Sam Bachman.
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in for the Astros, Lee.
Hey, your pitch.
And here it comes. Now a screamer into the outfield. Frelick makes a nice grab at a full sprint. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Lee. He's 0 for 1. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And there's a foul ball.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And now the 0-1. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Chavis gets under it, squeezes it, and there's one away. Lee up next for the Astros. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Popped up. Groshans has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 1 down. Stepping in, Seiya Suzuki. A strikeout and a walk.
One down here,
And a pitch. Ground ball, could be 2. Fired to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. So the Houston lineup turns over. Lee up next for the Astros. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Bounce to third. Oh, great stop. The throw. Montgomery to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Out towards right center field. Frelick has a beat on it. number 2. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Now here is Lee.
Leading off tonight for Houston, the first baseman, number 18.
The wind of the pitch. This to center field. Frelick has a beat on it. And there's one down. Lee getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Lee handling the duties at first, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to eat it, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Everything came together for him. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in on the corner, but that was just a nice job to handle it and hit it hard. Very tough spot to get the barrel to most of the time, though. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And the righty deals. And there he goes. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out. So the batting order turns over, and now Lee, 1 for 2. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Lifted in the air, right center field. Frelick has a beat on it. Brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing there for Houston, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here on the south side. And now here is Johan Rojas. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Runner on at first with one gone. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. And he deals. Hit hard. That gets through. Frelick on his way to third. Here comes the throw. In there safely. Rafael Lantigua will hit next. Kicks and deals. Puts a bunt down. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Johan.
So next up for Houston, Lee, 1 for 3.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the 0-1. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Gets under and pops it up. Arroyo pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 3-2 the final score. The Astros winning streak is over. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Next.
Got him moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got a in a heart full of envy. Nowadays hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see when nothing to prove. I just keep jumping through hoops. Can't stop, I must be just between me and you. Just between me. You just gotta see that. You just gotta see that. The crowd gon' do what they do. Keep working and your dreams might come true. She think I could be more romantic. I told her don't panic. My head is way out of this planet. I'm way too poetic, looking for my Janet. I'm in a bad mood, need to go get a pack. They tryna do damage that she just won't manage. I stay on my pivot, ain't losing my balance. When people be different, don't trip on their habits. Keep loving yourself, don't worry about their actions.
And stepping in for the Astros,
Leading off
Lee.
the afternoon for Houston, the first baseman, number 18.
And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Norton. 2 for 8 in the series so far. 2-2. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Now the third baseman, Colson Montgomery. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Left-hand hitter waits. Out to short. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the catcher, Henry Clemens.
Henry Clemens.
Runner leads away at second. To the right side. Steps on first for the out. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Batting ninth, the second baseman.
Here's a speed threat, Lee. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single.
Number 18.
Seat up, drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki makes the grab for the second out. Base is empty, 1 away. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Singled and scored his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled.
And now the first baseman, Lee. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. A run. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Lee. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. The why to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. Oh, 1 down. Base hit, left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Lee trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tag got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Man at first. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Seiya Suzuki. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hard hit, right side. To second, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as it hit.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Yorbit Vivas. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Norby tosses to first. That's out number 3.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good.
Outside, I'm out to drive and see to let them ghost ride. Sing to the women, I'm Fat Maxwell. Man.
And next for the Cubs, Santiago Espinal. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. 0-1. Ground ball right side. Knocks it down. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Cubs are down quietly. Now here come the Astros. And stepping in for the Astros, Lee. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Now, one time, right here.
Kicks and fires. Now one missed. Next pitch is popped up. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And now the veteran third baseman, Christopher Morel, 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard. Here's 0-1. And he lays down a bunt. The tag, and he's out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed.
And next to hit for Houston, Lee. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Lee, in his 5th season, 23 years old, and he took home the Silver Slugger last year in the American League. And it's even up.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-2. Gets a glove on it in the hole, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Astros are down. Lee up next for the Astros. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers to third. Tosses to first. 2 away down. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Now back, the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
And the right-hander deals. Swing and a slow roller. Lee. throw, and it gets away.
Now batting.
Matt Mervis, the next Cub to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Bunting for a hit, first base side. Lee takes it himself. That ends the frame. So 1 out, nobody on. Pablo Aliendo, the next Cub to hit. The pitch. That one to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the end.
So the lineup flips over. Lee up next for the Astros. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now fly ball to right center. Maldonado sizes this one up, and there's 2 down. 6-0 is how this one ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Lee, 8th best batting average in the American League. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Coming around third is Alvarez. The relay throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's O'Neill Cruz, 4th in the American League in batting average this year. On the ground right side. Slings to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Lee up next for the Astros. He doubled home a run at his first AB. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
The 0-1. And fouled off.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Got him. Good job at damage control right. And now Rex Black. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Payoff pitch. Trying to move him over here. Lee over to second, and he'll keep it for just the 1. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Rex Black, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. And he tries to drag bunt towards first. Lee. And he'll be safe at first. And now it's Vidal Brujan. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Cruz. There's 1. And that's 2. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Astros 4. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in is the speedy Lee. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Vidal Brujan. He's 0 for 1. Right-handed reliever. On the ground to first. Boots it. Bottom of the 7th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Lee. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Up the middle. Gets it to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lee.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So digging in, O'Neal Cruz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there. And now it's Josh Naylor. That's to third. Sends it across to first. That's the inning. We're in extras here. Dansby Swanson stands in. And a pitch. And a sac bunt here. And they tag him out.
The first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Lee.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Here comes a pitch. Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Definitely not going to make his highlight tape.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
Brujan. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game.
One down. Next is the speedy first baseman, Lee. And first offering is fouled off. And misses inside.
It's your pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog.
Out to short, Swanson. Zips it to first. That's the second out. Man at first with one gone. And now Lee. 0 for 1 so far.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 4-0.
exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to model that type of approach.
Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Astros, Lee. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one ripped left field. That's back there. That one is gone. So he leaves the yard to left. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Vidal Brujan. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for the Cubs, and they're still doubled up. Base is empty with 2 away. Lee up next for the Astros. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. That's his third home run of the game. It's 7-3.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
So 2 away with nobody on. Brennan Davis, the next Cub to hit. To the right side. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
These guys had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire... So just about set, and on the mound today, German Marquez.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Slow roller to first. They get the force. Third out. The A's strand 1, and now the Astros go. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Lee. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goal.
Lee up next for the Astros. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Connor Norton up next for the Astros. He's already homered in this one. On the ground to third. Over to first, and that is the inning. So the Astros lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. So 2 down, digging in for Oakland, Roberto Campos. First time up was a pop out. The pitch. This one popped up. Lee under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that's the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here's the first baseman, Lee. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Whips it to Kirilloff. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. It's been a fun debut. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Willie Ornelas. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Cruz, there's 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, bottom of the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Lee. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Cusick back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Next offering is outside. Softly hit to third. Geloff whips it to first on the run. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your